From the days when we had to make the waist stretch. Now it's Vacherons and all the Marpecay sets. You wanna get money with me? Say less. Say you wanna get money with me? Say less.
What's poppin', people? Welcome back to another episode of Say Less with Kaz,
Yo.
Low Key,
What's poppin'?
and Rosie.
What's good, Rosy?
What's going on?
Doing all right?
All right, me too.
Nice.
How y'all doing?
Chilling.
Shout out to our guest last week, Alexis Robinson, for pulling up, hanging out with us, talking some sports. Great event at the tennis joint this past week, U.S. Open. So always good. I like getting, homies that are doing cool stuff when they in town, come kick with us, hang with us, do all that type of thing.
Yes,
you know?
sir.
We're a cultural show, so we like to explore all areas of the culture.
Yes, sir.
Good. Eden.
Hi.
It's a B-side episode, so let's do some goddamn B-sides.
Well,
What
we
we
don't have to
got?
tell people that, but
Yeah,
fine.
really
Thank you,
don't have
Kaz.
I mean, B-side's a nice name for a podcast, though. It's like B-side, son. Like,
That's
Well,
my brain went with that.
sometimes we do current events. Other times we like talking straight to you guys throughout the
Fair.
show. So like we always do at this time, youtube.com/Kazeem to watch us in full. Say Less with Kazlo, Key, and Rosie, wherever you listen to podcasts. Say Less Kazlo on X, and Say Less Kazlo Rosie on Instagram, Threads, and TikTok. Eden.
Love it. I
What
love
we
the
got?
plugs. I love all the plugs. Pause.
Hey, yo.
Check this out. There's something super common amongst you three that you all are wearing today. What is it? Take a guess.
Black.
Hoodies.
Outside of the color.
Hoodies.
It's time.
It's fall time, y'all.
Woo-wee.
Are you guys excited for the fall weather?
There's nothing a New Yorker likes more than the fall.
Than fall.
weather, baby.
Oh, no, Alexis
my God.
hated
All
it.
3 days of it.
As soon as that breeze came through this morning, I said, open my closet like Bruce Wayne and just look at all my hoodie collection.
I did the white girl thing. I was like, are the pumpkin flavors stuff out yet?
Are hoodies and shorts a New York thing?
I would say so.
No.
Today was a good day for it.
Yeah.
Cause
Yeah.
it's not too
Is it-
hot.
are y'all
but
saying
it's
it's in the
not-
heat?
It's not too cold, or it's like not too windy. So yeah, you could
I
get
don't
that.
think it's a New York thing. I think it's a fall thing.
Definitely.
It's just a thing.
Yeah.
It's like a people thing. It's not
Because we're in the weird what people
Why are
call
people
the.
so against hoodies and shorts, though?
I
It's
like
a nice
it. It's
look.
a balance.
Yeah,
It's contrasting. That's
Of
what it
course
is.
it's contrasting. Like, sometimes it's not hot all the time.
I see. No, I don't do hoodies. So I'll do a crew neck in shorts. I
We
won't
know
do
that, but
I would hate
hoodies.
hoodies, jeans, and like flip flops. That would not make sense to me.
Don't
Well-
go to a white school.
Well, actually, that wouldn't make sense. Balance, bro.
Don't go to a white school. That's all they wore.
That would piss me off.
That's all they wore in high school. Like when the weather
Yeah,
got
high
cold.
school
That's
got-
yeah.
yeah, you're right.
Flip flops, and it's
right.
cold out,
You're right.
but they don't got no socks on. But then they got jeans and.
But that feels good. I agree.
Yeah, so that's a white thing.
It's a balance.
What do you mean it's a balance? What are you talking about?
Like you're warm on top, but then you're getting cool air. Like when you stick your leg out from the blanket.
yeah, okay,
like
that's a
that.
great
Yeah, I
example.
love
You see what I'm saying? Where
Or
it's
you,
like,
or you just lazy.
no, where it's like
Nah,
you
but
still
That
need,
that looks
you
lazy.
just need a little
The
cold.
ventilation, like
That's
you
what
just
I'm
need
saying.
just enough, like
Just
just
enough.
enough, just to make sure you balance the wall.
Like I don't want no blanket on me. I just don't want it all on me. You
Like-
just stick one leg out.
Yeah,
Yo.
but then you're gonna get cold. You're gonna get
No.
cold again.
Yeah, and then you just put the blanket back on.
Yeah,
so,
like,
so you got a
Hot
pant
cold,
leg
hot
just
cold,
waiting.
hot cold.
No.
how cold?
No, hot cold.
Hot
That's
cold,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, like
Those
there's
are
always,
flashes.
there's always like you always run the risk of like, all right, like it might get a little warmer later than I'd like it to be. The shorts and the hoodie kind of counterbalances
Yeah.
that.
Today is officially hoodie weather. Like
Yes,
Yeah,
it's,
yes.
it's for sure hoodie
Yeah.
weather. And
But
But now we're in the in between of New York City weather, where like it'll be hoodie weather now, and then
No,
let's
it's
say-
hoodie day because like
Yeah.
for the rest of it's gonna be like 85,
Yeah.
86. Like we just got lucky today.
Yeah.
Like,
Like
hoodie season hasn't arrived just yet.
We're going back to 80s.
It'll be
on
here
Friday.
soon,
Right.
And by the time
We
this
got about
episode
3
is out,
weeks.
it might be here by then. So I'll say, like hoodies. A wise man once said,
Uh-oh.
Can't wait till it's the fall so I can start dressing.
Who
Who the
said
fuck
that?
said
End
that?
quote.
who
Everybody.
said that?
You've never heard that?
Who's
No.
the wise man that
No one
said
said
it?
that.
A wise man once said, I can't wait till it's fall so I can really
Who's
start
the
dressing.
wise man?
Who said that?
I don't know if there's an
made it up.
actual man who said
made that
that.
shit
No one
up.
said that.
Nobody's ever said
Yo,
that.
Kaz just be making
You
shit
said
up,
that,
right?
man.
Nobody's
You
ever
said
said
it?
this.
Kaz just be making
He
shit
just
up.
saw that
Have
shit
you
as
heard
a
anybody
meme.
that said it, Rosie?
No, but I do an apartment test, right? So I leave my living room window open,
What?
right?
Oh.
Listen. So when I wake up, if my living room is cold, I know it's cold outside. If it's hot, I know it's hot outside. If it's muggy, I know it's about to rain. It's weird, but it works.
The window works.
It works.
You know, we have
It is.
a weather app.
Yeah, about to say, I'm like, she's like, yo, you know, I use the window when it's hot. I close it.
The weather.
So
app
if
is always accurate.
I'm like, you know what else you can
living
do?
room is wet. It's raining.
If it feels muggy, yes.
Turn
Or
on
it's
the
about
TV.
to.
So you just all right. Let me just get this straight.
Guys, I
Like,
just wake up
sometimes,
and
I
live
don't-
life.
I can't follow.
I don't want to know shit. I don't want to know if I,
can't
need
really
an umbrella,
follow you.
maybe.
So if
What?
you're trying to predict the weather for the next day and you just leave your window open
Mm-hmm.
by chance to see, all right, let's see what's gonna happen with Mother Nature overnight, and your living room is just like damp as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
it's
low
gonna
key, our
rain.
ancestors kind of did that, right? In some sort of way.
What?
Yeah. They didn't always have the weather app.
Oh, yeah. So I'm old school is what you're saying.
Yo, y'all too. All right.
It works, bro.
You
It
talking about
works.
ancestors? You leaving the window open to see what weather
The
it is?
weather
Like, I
app
don't.
isn't always accurate. You just got to put your arm
Close
out the
enough.
It is. Weather app is close enough.
Rosie, when was the last time you stole a hoodie?
window. Like from a person or
From a man. From a
Oh,
boy.
man. Okay, that's.
from a man.
I mean, she looks like a shoplifter today, but
Wow.
no, I thought that's where you were going. But
Yeah.
No,
I didn't-
no,
I didn't know where you were
no,
going with
I didn't know
this.
where you
no.
were
That's
going.
not where I was going.
Okay,
Last time I
Cash,
stole
stop.
a hoodie.
I know. I thought. Yeah, I just. You
I've
set
never,
up great
I've
place.
never been a big hoodie thief.
That's a lie.
I ain't gonna
swear.
lie. I thought that was a thing that was perpetrated on social media a little bit more than
That's
it should.
really
It's
not.
like
I never
Women have done that
like, yo,
since the beginning of time.
girls be
Well,
cold,
yeah,
yo.
for like a walk of shame.
Give
And
them
if
the
I
hoodie.
gotta
It's
cover
Not
the
no. See,
outfit
like
to get
don't
home.
cut them no slack. It's not because they're cold. It's one
Because they got to cover their outfit, walk of shame.
no,
to get
no.
home.
That's not even that.
my
It's
God.
one because they like your
bad.
scent. Two,
Oh, you're flattering yourself. That's not why it is. I like that hoodie. I like oversized clothes, and I need to cover this dress up.
so that means you stealing from niggas that
People are home,
you
they're just
stealing hoodies from niggas that don't smell good.
It's not. I'm not home
So-
sniffing their hoodies. I'm a wash.
Women, all right.
it
So
too.
if you're with a guy, you usually like their scent, and you like to have their scent around when they're not there. This is proven. Like
what
women.
am I, a dog? Like
Well, I mean, you're a nigga, so like, yeah, you don't have any female intuition, so I can't really
that's
explain.
That's
insane.
Wow. No
That is,
female.
you know
Oh
what?
Intuition.
That is
So
insane to
you've
say.
never
Listen,
heard any-
Rosie,
you
I don't know
never heard
about you. I
anyone
wouldn't take
describe
that
it like that?
disrespect around you.
Have I ever heard it?
You
Men
never heard a
love
woman
me.
say, like, "Oh, I like this nigga's scent. I
Fuck
got
what
one
he's
his
saying.
hoodie."
No, but it doesn't mean that the Rosie doesn't have a woman
Rosie doesn't
intuition.
have a
Rosie
woman's
the
intuition.
pick of the litter. Like she's one of one. Rosie just isn't the normal female.
Like I just so Kaz. Too many men love me for me to even let that bother me.
I'm not saying like, did I say anybody
Listen,
doesn't
talking
love her?
shit.
They're
yo.
not gay. Nothing's wrong with them.
Did I say
So
no one loves her?
You just call her not a woman.
you just call
She doesn't come off as like the dainty woman. I'm not
here
saying
we
she's
are.
a
You don't gotta
butch.
be
I'm not.
dainty to be womanly, yo. Like,
Nigga, y'all missing my point.
every week.
I don't know why this is.
I'm not gonna lie.
It's like he has a reminder on his
you
phone.
be hitting on the group in the
Yo,
group chat
you
too
be-
like
you be-
that. It's so funny.
Attacking me.
What did you
What?
say?
What I said in the group chat.
Do you like me? Is that what it is?
I'm like, yo, is it?
Do you like me?
Hold on.
Yeah,
you have a crush on me?
let's be real.
Do you have a crush on me?
Is this
If
like
you
Little
walk around in public
Rascals?
like that, I'll never have a crush on you.
Do you
My
have a
lady's
crush
never
on
gonna
me?
walk around in public like that.
I don't know.
I mean,
Hey, when you figure
you
it
rather
out.
my face be showing? You hate me
No,
either way.
stay your ass
I
in the
think you
house.
like me. Oh shit.
I think
Stay
you-
your ass in the house.
I think
I
it's
think he's
something.
pushing me on the
It,
playground.
it does feel kind of Little Rascals vibes.
Nah,
like,
see, look.
it's,
Wait,
it's giving Darlin alfalfa right now,
Oh,
bro.
give me a hello.
let me put
you
it
have
to
black
Rosie's
nail
point.
polish. You're a demon.
Right? Watch this, right? We were talking about how Loki looks very youthful, right? Even though his birthday's coming up and he'll be whatever. You know, Kaz, apparently to Kaz, Loki is for you. You've never looked older than 28,
Yeah.
right?
To
and
me?
then, yeah, well, that's
Did
what
you
Lo
read the
said.
group chat?
Oh, I was
You
asking you
wrote
to
it.
say.
Did you
Yeah.
read it?
He wrote it.
And then,
No, I
and then-
wrote it.
No, he wrote that.
Oh,
Loki
okay.
wrote that about you, right? And then, I don't know where for Rosie, he just said Rosie's voice just gets older, but her face hasn't aged since I've
I
met.
said her face.
Wow.
All right, so is that not a compliment?
That was a
Her-
backhanded
I ain't gonna
compliment.
lie.
Her face has never. Yo, she still has the same beautiful face.
But what about her
And I've
voice?
known her
He
for-
had to throw that
You had to
in.
throw the beautiful.
That has aged a little bit. That voice has aged a little bit. Like,
Nah, all right. I give Rosie the
you know,
Jadakiss
when you
jokes
still
every
have
now
that
and
college
then.
car and that engine,
What?
it's kicking and it's kicking. That's
You had to throw that
Rosie's voice.
compliment in there. He's like, you know she's beautiful.
Nah, Rosie's pretty. I'd never dated her though.
Beautiful girl, though. All right, got it.
Oh, you pretty.
I called her pretty.
Beautiful,
Yeah.
you just might have a dick.
I
I don't
know.
know.
Shit. Nowadays, my nigga, you never know. If you the ones right next to you that
You beautiful. Your
manipulate
name
the
might
whole
be Roger
situation.
for real.
Hey,
I would never date her though, but she is. No, Rosie's mad pretty.
You would never. I hate when men say that. Like, I would never date you.
I know.
Damn.
I know that for a fact.
He said that like.
Why
I
y'all
would
flaming each other? Yo?
Bro, it's not like I'm shocked. Like, yeah, Rosie's like I'm Rosie's type. I know I'm not.
You know who I bag?
He said it like.
I
like he
know I'm
was-
not Rosie's type.
like
Nigga,
he
I'm
was
not
on my
going to
hit
war.
list.
I'm not going to war with this one.
I would never date
I'm
you, Rosie.
never stepping in the. and I know she would never do it with me either. It'd be this every day.
Yeah, but y'all
Reminder.
do argue like an angry couple.
Y'all definitely do.
We argue like siblings.
Cause he be coming at me, and I'm like, what did
Bro,
I
you
do?
be saying mad slick shit. Like,
You
you
started.
You be coming at her.
I do, and
Okay.
anybody about to coddle her? Fuck her.
Damn,
That's my nigga though. That's my nigga though. I could say that to her because she.
So safe to say, Rosie.
You-
would
this
never
might as
steal
well be a
those
segment.
hoodies.
Just flame Rosie.
I mean,
That's
He's
fair.
just laughing. I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm being honest. I've always been this honest with you ever since I know you. So I won't act like this shit is new because the camera.
Is it honesty?
Yes, Nick.
Or
Fuck
is
you.
it
It's
love?
always- it's fuck you. It's fuck you. Your voice is crazy
honesty
raspy.
or is it
But you're
love?
still pretty. Yeah, it is love.
You like Glorilla's voice? Are you dead ass?
that's true. You do have a thing for Glorilla.
Yeah, I
And
do.
Glorilla's voice is like 10 times deeper than
It's
Rosie's.
what I know because it's like how like her size.
Nigga, free.
It's her size. It's her
Rosie's
size and her
just
voice.
raspy. Like, it's
She's
like,
like 6'2" with the voice, so it's like her voice fits her body.
5'6".
Her voice.
Man,
fits
that's
her
a
body.
whole like.
Glorilla's
that's
like
a whole half a foot you get.
Crazy.
Yeah.
she's got a
Who
big.
do you think
That's
I
a lot,
am?
bro.
Rosie's got a big personality, man.
Oh my god.
Rosie's got a big
All right, let's
personality.
move on because
Is there anything that you're excited for the fall weather outside of hoodies? Maybe do you guys like pumpkin spice?
Fuck
I
no.
love everything about the
I
fall.
love
bro.
fall.
The fall is the
hate fall.
perfect
I love
season.
Halloween.
I hate Halloween.
I love pumpkin spice.
I love pumpkin spice everything.
Episode.
You said things outside of the fall, did you not?
No, I said in the fall.
In the fall. Okay, you said things in the fall.
He
Right.
just likes the weather.
I like the
oh,
weather.
just the weather.
yes.
I like
Oh.
pumpkin beer
I hate pumpkin beer.
with the
Yo, let me
Sinister.
tell you,
The center stick.
beer that's not like Corona or Bud Light, I can't tell the difference.
That's
Bud
fair.
Light is weird.
Like,
You can
like
tell.
I know,
I can tell the difference between Heineken.
You know where Kaz grew up.
like a Bud Light, a Corona,
Staten
maybe a Heineken, but like once people start going like hops and heavy
IPAs.
IPA, I'm just like,
I can tell
I'll
the
take
difference
same.
between a
No
IPA is
idea.
disgusting.
I can tell the difference between a Blue Ribbon, a Corona, a Bud Light, a Modelo.
Can we try this one day and just
For the
blind
beer
him?
taste
Huh?
test.
Yeah, just give him a
Good, we
blind
can
test.
try
No,
Yeah,
no.
I can tell. Yeah, I can tell the difference. Those are the four that I will casually drink. Those four, and I can tell the difference between those.
But I love everything about the fall though. Like
Me
the
too.
fall's like
Pumpkin spice.
just feels like new beginnings.
The
You know what I mean? The
weather,
The
weather's
leaves.
You said new
Leaves
beginnings.
fall.
Isn't that like the
Yeah.
third
You start
quarter
wearing
of
the
the year?
jackets over the hoodies and
yeah. Like people go back to
layers.
school. You know what I mean? Like you start really getting you start taking inventory
Sports come back.
on like all the good sports come back.
That's
so
why you really like it.
you take an inventory on like where you are in the year. Like you're like 3/4 of the way there. Like damn, you can't be doing damn. The year's halfway over anymore. Now it's like damn. Like the year's really like
The year's
In a month
over.
or two-
When it comes to
a month
September,
or two, the
October,
trees is up.
Like
It's the best time
Those-
also
yeah,
to
those
go to
quarters
an
are
actual
what?
football game
yes.
because the weather's
football.
heck.
That's why he really likes it. Football and basketball come back.
Football.
The weather's perfect.
And then he
Sorry,
no, that's
Sorry guys.
Yeah, what,
I know that was loud.
I want to tailgate. That's it. That was my random thought. Sorry.
you want to
Guys,
tailgate?
the reason why I love autumn so much.
I like
more
autumn
than-
because of homecoming. I get to go to Howard Home.
Yeah.
That's
that
my
weather
thing.
is the weather. It's
Yeah,
perfect.
get to go back to see my school.
Nostalgic.
That's about it.
More than that, it's just the return of football, yo.
Oh my god.
Like,
We just
football
said
You
that.
is-
just said that, Kaz.
I'm
Like,
f-
oh, God. Like we know you're gonna fall in love. We know like this is where you shine the most. Actually, this is like because you're doing basketball and football, bro. We can't get enough of you.
Yeah, we can't get him out of the house.
You can't. Yeah, we're not gonna see this nigga. He's gonna be in the Garden. He's gonna be fucking at MetLife. Hell, he might be at Yankee Stadium.
Yeah, we talk about how busy Kaz is gonna be. That's kind of lit though.
That's why he. That's why
We're
he loves
giving
it.
you
This is his favorite time.
compliments.
This is favorite. Yeah, this is favorite.
We're
time.
talking
This is
about
where
how
he
busy
really
and
shines.
successful you're gonna be during the fall weather.
Like we're gonna see this nigga
Damn,
everywhere.
I gotta catch a Yankee game for
and he's
the
gonna get
gun.
the fits off too.
Anything else you like about the fall cats?
Yeah. Anything else?
Do you like fall colors? Yes, you, Kazeem.
Yeah. I'm wearing some fall colors right now. It's green. This is
are.
a nice fall. Something a little olive
The
green.
white
the
shoes,
white-
though.
yeah.
That good
What's wrong with the white
confusing.
shoes?
Yeah, what's
The
wrong with
fall
the rest? We're
colors
kind of
and
me
the
and him are
white
kind of
shoes.
matching is the funny shit.
Yeah, you got the same feng shui
Palette.
going on here. I don't think
Do
there's
you?
anything wrong with it.
Yeah. a little bit.
Nah, like just I even forgot my train of thought that we
Football.
were going.
Football.
Oh, don't worry.
Oh no,
You're gonna
the fall.
find it.
Yeah, you're gonna find it.
You'll
Fall
find it.
colors.
If not, he gets on another train.
It won't stop.
I
Yo,
mean,
when Kaz get his
On
when
a one-way
Kaz's-
train?
when Kaz's train of thought starts,
It doesn't.
any assigned stop on that path
Express.
it flies right past.
Can I just say this happens on every B-side episode? It's
He's the
funniest
A
shit ever.
train, bro.
from
That shit goes
he's
from
the A train
125
from 34
59.
no, not even that. 34th to 198th or to Dykeman.
Oh shit! Just no stop.
There's no stops.
Go.
Of all great thoughts too.
Every B-side episode.
Doors won't even open.
Oh my god.
Yes, you
Doors don't even
for me
open.
today? Yes.
I don't even like. I can't get a thought.
How about this?
It's all
I can't get
aboard.
a thought of today.
Let me help you out with some colors.
Eden, can we help me out, please?
Yes,
Thank
yes,
you, bro.
right.
Appreciate
So
it.
let's say you're wearing fall colors now. Would you consider the color of your pants something you'd wear as a lip gloss?
What?
Yes.
The fuck?
Why would I explain
No,
that?
you're right.
Elaborate
This
on that,
does
Eden.
happen on during the B sides. Yes, you're right.
Well, Sexyy Red came out with her old beauty brand of lip glosses with different colors, really fascinating colors, right?
Yeah.
I would love to share some of the unique names that she's used
Okay.
Probably song titles.
for these lip
No,
glosses.
it's definitely not a song title.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
There's Coochie Juice.
Coochie juice.
There's
What color
Booty
is
Hole
that?
Brown.
What is the color of coochie juice?
Rosie?
I don't know.
Rosie.
Rosie.
Oh, that wasn't even the pun. I understood. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. That's not what I was trying to say. I get the pun. I get it. That was not on purpose.
That was beautiful.
That was not on
That was
purpose.
beautiful.
What you guys
That
didn't see was Eden's face of confusion.
It took a
Rosie?
minute for Ed. I got it instantly. I'm like,
I
this
didn't.
nigga's the
I
idiot.
wasn't saying.
I
I'm
knew he
saying
was
I
like-
was more like Rosie. Could
He's
you
like-
tell us not Rosie?
Yeah, he was directing the question at Rosie, but and then no, Rosie.
I'm just good at this, guys.
That was
I
good.
mean,
That was good.
triple entendure. Don't even.
No,
Yeah, that was
ask me how.
definitely a
that was
triple
good. That was
entendre.
double. That
That
was
was,
double.
it was a triple in there. It was a
No,
triple.
It was like a
It
Rosie.
was like
pussy
Rosie the
color.
color.
Rosie the color.
Rosie would
the
know.
pearl.
And it could have
Yeah.
been the color.
And then it could have been the color of
Okay.
Wait, Rosie.
the excess.
No, that's what it. That's what.
Yeah.
So Rosie.
It could be pink,
Why are we talking
or Rosie
about
would
this?
know, or Rosie the pussy.
What are we
yeah.
doing?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's triple.
I
All
don't know. What do you
three,
guys
Eden.
think the
To
color?
answer your
I didn't
question,
hear the
all
rest of the
three.
colors.
No,
All
there's
I
more colors.
All three.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
more
you
colors.
had me at coochie juice. I didn't hear the rest of the flavors.
Booty hole
colors.
brown.
Booty hole
Which you can
brown.
guess what
Clearly,
that
that's
means.
brown.
Nut.
White.
Wow.
Oh, cream.
Cream. Okay.
Pussy hole pink,
Wow.
Pink.
Oh,
which is a little
Rosie.
close to coochie
Like
juice, right?
Bubblicious.
Oh, okay.
Yellow discharge.
No.
Ah.
Yeah.
Eden.
No, That's the actual.
What's the source?
No,
I'm dead ass.
What's the source?
I'm dead ass.
You are dead ass.
I'm
Which
dead ass.
I
website
saw
is
this shit
which
yesterday.
website is reporting this? Are we getting trolled?
No, she posted. No,
But
she
here's the official box right
she
here.
posted it herself.
We're not done yet, Mr. Famuyide.
No, she posted it herself.
There's gonorrhea.
Yeah.
What color is? I'm gonna shut up.
Isn't that?
There's
I'm not gonna lie, yo. The more I hear these names of
You can't be shocked.
bro,
But
You
wait.
can't be
I'm
shocked.
getting more Republican by the moment. The more
Wow.
I say
Wow.
this.
But wait, there's more.
I'm like, this is like kids shouldn't be around this. Like, this is not,
I mean,
I mean,
all right,
they
go ahead.
shouldn't.
No, all right, go
This is
finish.
not good.
Finish, and then I will.
this is not good for the youth at all.
There's only two more.
Finish. Go ahead.
There's sex on the beach.
That's like the most tame one.
That's
and
like
there's blue.
that's
and
like
there's blue balls.
that's blue. Yeah,
Right
it's blue.
back to blue balls.
I think nut is the craziest one.
I mean, you got
No, gonorrhea is the craziest one. Like that's come and yellow discharge.
Yellow discharge
That's
is the
wild.
craziest one. That's disgusting.
But all right, let's really observe.
do they come with? Are they scented?
Not
my
that I
God.
know.
I have to ask.
Now,
that's a great
if they were
question.
scented, that'd be crazy.
Well,
Because
most
like, where are
lip
you
gloss
getting
has
these scents
scents.
from?
That's what I want to know. That's my
Anyway,
question.
so
Do you remember those old stand-ups when Dave Chappelle was like, for the betterment of our country? Like, remember when Barack Obama was running for president?
Oh, they're all fruit scented. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
I think it was Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock. When Barack Obama was running for president for the first time, he was like, for our country to advance, like somebody has to kill Flavor Flav.
Oh yeah.
It was like it's too tough of a time right now. I'm
I think that
like,
was Chappelle.
but then
We
Flavor
might-
Flav's at the Olympics.
we might need to have a conversation about Sexy Red.
But all right, so if we're gonna do that, that
too
should have been
much.
had when the music.
Listen, I'm
was
not a
coming out.
prude, dog. Trust me. I understand.
You know what it is?
That's-
You have
that's
daughters.
just-
You have daughters now.
That's what it
That's
is.
what it is.
Even
Yeah,
though I don't
no,
have
that-
daughters.
No,
that's
that's
it
what it
heightens
is.
it. It
No,
heightens
no.
it. It
That
heightens
makes
it.
not-
it worse.
who
If
is
Ruby came up to
buying-
you and said she wants
Fuck that. Who is buying anything called a yellow discharge?
A lot of people.
A lot
of people
The
can.
ratchets.
This is
Booty
America.
hole brown
Yeah,
is
a
what
lot
we're
of people.
doing?
Bro, she's got a song
She got
called
everybody
What are we
yelling that.
talking about?
You're buying something called Nut. It's called Nut.
Bro,
There's a song called "I'm
there's
Looking for
worse-
the
there's
Hoe."
worse shit in the music.
sorry.
She's on tour doing this.
Actually,
on tour
no.
doing that.
Actually, she is.
I don't like it.
Those
Next.
stocks
couple-
got canceled
I
because
don't
she
like
wasn't selling a lot of tickets.
No, I'm
so
saying she
that's
is
what
on
I'm
tour. I'm
saying.
not saying like she sold out her tour, but she's currently on
I
She
don't
tour.
didn't
like the
announce the
names.
tour.
I'm proud
Oh,
of
not
her.
on tour.
I'm proud of her
Well, she tried to
for
do arena
releasing
tours,
a line and trying to do
Proud of her
something.
for what?
But I don't
What
like
did she
the
do?
names.
She didn't create.
I like
like
that
the
she's
only way
trying to
I'll be
drop a
proud of
line
her.
on her name.
The only way I'll be proud of her
It's
is if
her
she,
business.
Listen, the only way I'll be proud of her is if like she manufactured the shit herself.
That's
There's nothing to be
Kaz,
proud of.
Kaz.
You just took a bunch of
Kaz?
lip glosses
Was she
and
Amazon?
named
That's
it.
crazy.
You
Like,
named
she's
it.
Amazon.
Dog,
Like,
I'm
what-
sorry.
like
There's
what?
nothing impressive about that. It is.
I'm not saying it's impressive.
It is.
It's her brand.
Bro,
It
that,
is-
it's on brand for her. Bro.
It is shock for shock's sake. It's not even. It's not even creative. It's not even like.
So what-
it's-
so what's the
there's
music?
nothing cool about it. I'm sorry.
What's the mu- all right, so what's the
It's a
music then?
marketing ploy.
What's the music?
I'd rather
Eminem used,
listen to the music.
Eminem used to hand out condoms, bro.
All right,
Like,
handing
well,
out
that-
condoms
that-
is
that's
one
safe,
thing.
and you can get that
But
at
it's
the
like,
clinic.
yo, somebody with more money than her was like, you know, it'd be a great
Probably
idea
Drake. It was Drake.
if we put out a cosmetic line and
Rich
we
Baby
named it
Daddy
after
came.
all these things.
STDs.
Like, what do you?
That was Drake. Drake,
It's not
I blame you.
Like, it's not even like. It's not even like.
It's on
She
brand.
trying
not
to be
even like-
fancy, bro.
It's her, bro. That you look at that girl, you understand who she is, you understand what she
Her
represents,
brand.
you understand what she performs, how she performs it, how she records, what she creates.
Yeah, I can't-
You
I can't
understand-
roll,
you don't have to
bro.
like it, but it's not shocking where it's
I
like this
can't
is on
roll.
brand for her.
I can't roll. It's not even creative. Like if it was creative, I would be like,
I
oh,
didn't,
okay.
as somebody, as the only
Like-
person who wears lip gloss, I didn't want it before you even talked about it.
like,
That's fair.
Like not for nothing. You know what I mean?
There's a sector of the world that's going to buy that shit
Of
up.
course, and they're all in high school. They're all getting ready for school.
probably.
They are all
That's what I'm saying. I
wanting
get-
it for their back
I
to
get more
school.
Republican
and
by
she
the
dropped
moment.
it right before back to school. She knows what she's on.
Hey man.
Look, the collection is called the Pound Town, but it's a very much not safe for work, adult kind of branded thing. I think it's very much just marketing purposes. She's not trying to be Fenty or Ulta.
Yeah, but
or
these
whatever
lip
the fuck.
glosses are rated
You know what I'm
R.
saying? Like they're all, it's supposed to be a gimmick.
I'll say this: the
that's
only
all
way
it
I
is,
could,
bro.
the only way I could see it turning popular is if like you corner like the sex worker market. Like if it's specifically like strippers and like porn stars like endorsing it because that's what you're aiming for. Like
If you
that's
sell
what
this shit in
you're.
like sex stores, yeah.
I mean, I guess, but like, why would you go to a? I don't know. I don't know what porn stars or adult
Wow,
film
lip
stars or
glosses they're
strippers do,
No,
but like,
it's kind of like
I don't know if you want to get your cosmetics the same place you get your work equipment.
I'm sure.
Whatever you're
I'm
doing,
sure
like,
they sell makeup and stuff and whatever.
maybe I don't. I'm just.
Listen, it's on brand for her. I'm
Guys,
not buying
guys. What
you would
shit
do
for
with the
like-
gloss.
strippers.
I
go to
can't
Sephora.
roll Sexy Red, and
Just saying.
and I think Sexy Red is
Strippers go to
entertaining.
Sephora.
Yeah,
of
strippers
course.
go to Sephora.
Stripper-
They go to
strippers
Mac.
need makeup.
They're
Porn
not
stars
gonna
get
get.
makeup.
They're not
I
gonna
get
pull up
it.
and get this. All right, whatever.
I get it.
I don't know. It's on
She's
brand for her.
secretly
They-
targeting teenage girls.
They all are, which is kind of.
It's
That's what I'm
all-
saying. I
it's-
get more Republican by the money. I'm like, all right.
Because you have daughters, bro.
It's not even about daughters. It's not. It's not. Even, it's not even
it's somewhat
creative.
about that.
I'm telling you, it's not. It's not. It's not even. It's not even just creative. Like it's not even like
Neither is the music.
the music is at least catchy. I can
ain't
understand
creative.
the
It's
music.
not creative.
If I'm in a venue, like I know what Sexy Red's music is made for. Like if you're in a venue that calls for it, and it's like a 4 to 8 minute sector of that Sexyy Red sort of like, okay, it's time for everybody to hit the dance floor and pop ass and do all that shit. Like, yes, I understand exactly where that is, but like, why are you selling cosmetics called Yellow Discharge, dog? Like,
Let's not forget nut.
who's a nut? Like, what's the target audience right here? Like,
that's on brand for her.
I'm not
at it, it's
approved.
like, I'm not.
I get it, but there's certain joints I'm just like, all right, that's not even. That's not
She
even
ain't selling it to us, so I could give 2
So
fucks.
question before we move on. If you guys could launch your own brand and or product, what would it be? Don't get into specifics, because it's going to make this longer than it should.
Nah, I definitely have a dream of having like
Kaz's
like beard, like
Kaz's
facial-
beard line. Okay.
You know what I mean? Like I do some skincare, beard stuff. Like
got-
when I was super bearded up.
Low keys tendies.
Chicken
That would have
tendies.
been funny like 3 weeks ago. I'll do probably like a hookah.
Okay, I like it. That was
Shocking.
hookah.
Thank you.
What flavor would your
I'm
hookah
about to say
be?
name 2 brands of hookah.
Anya and something else. I
Yeah.
smoke a lot of hookah.
Really?
Yeah.
There's like brand name like
Yes.
there's like people who like.
You don't
call
think
this
there's a
hookah
company
market.
that manufactures these things?
I'm sure there are, but like it don't just ring off the head like Marlboro or something
Oh,
like
no.
for cigarettes.
Well, you
or, like-
also don't smoke it like I
Yeah.
do, so I would know like certain brands and there's certain brands that I like and certain brands that aren't very good with their flavors.
flavor or like the actual
The brand,
Both.
both
actual tool.
Because like the actual brand, because like they have companies that sell the same flavors, but they're different brands and they have different tastes to it.
Well, let me ask you about hookah. Do you think the current let's say way people look at hookah affects your
I
hookah?
could give a fuck how niggas look
Intake?
At it. I don't care.
What's the way people look at hookah?
Do
Because
not
that's
care.
a little broad.
I mean,
I don't care.
it's definitely gotten a little bit of a worse rap recently. Like people not
What is
so
that?
much.
What is that supposed to do for me?
I feel like more
for
people
the
are on the
college,
vape wave than anything.
What's up?
More people are on the vape wave than hookah.
I see that a lot though.
I see that. But I feel like, I don't know, there's always like a stigma with like people who smoke hookah now, and it's like, I don't know. Like it's not as I remember, gosh, I hate doing the I remember parts of the episode, but like I just don't remember like when folks would like order hookah like part of their like table, like with their bottles and stuff like that. And like
I do that. Rosie?
that's still very much a thing. Like does
Wasn't
hookah
we
have
doing
a
this
table?
at Brunch Zoo?
Is it as
That's very
Still?
much a thing, yes.
Absolutely.
That's
Have you
very
been
much a
uptown?
thing.
You get hookah with your
Weren't
food.
you just smoking hookah
Yeah,
at
like-
Brunch Zoo?
I definitely was.
Yeah,
You didn't see mad people with hookahs?
Yeah, like we were just
Definitely
at that
was.
spot. Like so you saw it.
I definitely was.
That's
yeah.
still a thing.
It's still alive
It's
and
a
well.
very big thing.
It's just there's more vapes now,
That's
Yeah.
true.
you know?
But
That's true.
still.
I always thought like once like weed got legalized, you'd see more
No.
not at all.
more of that like in
Like the
outdoor
dismissiveness of hookah because
yeah,
why?
Also, nicotine addiction is very very
real.
Yeah.
very real. That's
Very,
true.
very real.
It's very true.
Okay, so Kaz's beard products,
Mm.
Lowe's hookahs,
Yeah.
Rosie's.
I would do
Rosie's
like,
roses?
huh?
Rosie's roses?
That's too easy.
Yeah, that's too easy.
That's too easy.
Boo. This is actually something I want to do. I want to do like a drinking game,
A drinking
I can see
game?
that.
or a funny thought I had the other day was like, you know how people have those daily affirmation cards,
Okay.
but I want to do them in all like either quotes or lyrics.
Yo, it'd be mad funny if you did like the opposite of affirmation cards.
Yeah,
Like people who need to like take it down a notch should be like,
you all right?
you're
Humbling
embarrassing
cards?
your friends.
humble
You
people?
talk too
Humbling
much.
cards
Yeah,
is
humbling
funny.
cards.
Humbling
yeah.
cards.
Humbling cards would be like,
Don't go
like,
outside and do the most today.
I like that.
Do not wear those shorts.
Words of
like
de
that.
affirmations.
I mean, well, that's why you got
Like
that's
your
why you're
friend-
honest. That's
Look
why you
at the
have
mirror
honest
before you go outside. Your friends aren't going to tell you how you look.
That's why you got honest friends. Like, yo, my nigga,
But-
take that off.
Let me tell you something. Here's the thing.
Yo, take that
lot
off.
of people-
That on a card is
We
funny.
have honest friends, but some people won't say
They
anything
won't say it.
unless you ask them.
Yes.
Like boyfriends.
Yes.
Like, do you like my outfit? And the
No.
boyfriend then is forced to be like,
But that's a boyfriend.
but no,
gotta
but
wait.
friends are the
Because-
same way. Friends are not gonna just go up to you and be like, bruh, unless it's us. And
That's
Kaz
true.
walks in with his
Or
pants.
if you're
tight.
friends with Lowe, Lowe will tell you.
Oh, man.
What do you mean?
You'll tell somebody if something's up, right?
Sometimes it's none of my business.
See?
A lot of times, it's none of our business. That's why
But for
The
some
words of-
reason, Lo,
the words of
affects
de affirmations will work.
but for some reason, Lo, You make it your business every
Like
fucking
this is my business
and
though.
every
All right,
fucking
so
week.
Let me tell you. All right, let me.
Tell
All right,
me
so
things
let me.
that nobody's
Not
talking
gonna lie, you
about.
walked
Let me
right into that one.
No, I'm gonna walk myself out of it. If you talk to people every day, right? If you're always talking to people every day, you're always interacting with people every day, like just verbally, just up and down, left and right. The area of censoring goes out the window because now you understand that person's psyche. Like I know Kaz's psyche, he knows mine. Vice versa with me and Rosy. Vice versa with those two. I know the things I can say to them publicly, and I know the things I can say to them privately, not publicly. Right? So now I will say shit to Rosy like, no, but they both will say the same shit back to me. So it's like, it's not even disrespect or humbling. It's just like, okay, if these two niggas are saying it, there's got to be some truth to it. So it's not like, oh, I'm being humble. It's like, oh, my niggas are looking out. That's how I look at it.
I have a 10-second rule.
What's the 10-second rule?
If I'm out somewhere in public with you and let's say there's something wrong with your fit or whatever, right? If you can't fix that shit in 10 seconds, I'm not gonna tell you.
I like that.
Because guess what?
I like that.
Now you're gonna be thinking about it for the rest of the day.
Yeah,
Well,
I
what's
like
something
that.
that
I
you
like
can
I'm
that.
about to
fix in
say,
10
give me an
seconds.
example.
Yeah.
Let's
Like,
say
that's not a lot of
let's say if
time.
there's a little stain, like a deodorant stain on your sweater,
Oh, you could fix that easy.
which I should have told Rosie, but she does have one on her hoodie right now. No, it's on the left side. I saw it and I forgot to
shit
tell
is-
her,
that shit-
but
that
I wasn't
shit-
gonna see it.
That
Yeah.
shit. Wait a minute.
Right?
Wait,
So
you
that's a
just-
10-second
wait,
fix.
Why you need them cards,
Right?
yo?
You just
Before
fucked
you
up.
It's like, yo, if you wearing black, look at the mirror.
I
You
forgot
might
because
put
we were
the
ending
deodorant.
the other episode.
That was longer than 10 seconds.
I know. I
Yeah,
fucked up there.
45
I
minutes.
should have told her that.
That was
Right?
45 minutes ago.
But you see what I'm saying? But then imagine she couldn't
But the
fix
thing is,
that.
this is the problem. You've been thinking about it since you saw
No,
it.
I just remembered right now.
That nigga waited
thinking
much
about
longer
that
than
shit
10
waited
seconds,
since you
20
saw it.
minutes into the episode. It's like, yo, your shit is on the left side.
I'm the wrong type of
a little
person because
grease spot.
I'm gonna forget about this right now.
I forgot
You've been
about
thinking
it.
about this shit since you saw it, and you should have just said something.
I know, I
That-
forgot
it
because I was
only-
focused on something else.
It only came back up because of the conversation we're having.
Yeah, but
That's the only
it doesn't
reason why it
affect.
came
I
back
bet
up.
you we didn't see it at all until
I didn't
now.
see it.
Yeah,
I didn't
see what I'm
even
saying?
know I
Well,
was- yeah.
I don't
But
have
I'm
a
not
shirt
looking
on
for
under,
deodorant.
so
Listen.
I
Yeah.
Buy
I'm
you
not
some
looking
index
for it.
cards.
So
Get
that's an
the
example.
writing. Get the
De-affirmation
writing in them cards,
cards.
yo. The de-affirmation
Yeah,
cards.
nah, yeah, you got that would be
It
crazy.
will work. I'm telling you.
Yo, I bet you after the first
We don't
week,
need more affirmations. We need more realism.
after the first
Yeah.
week, somebody's throwing them cards out the window. Like, fuck all
Well,
this shit. These bitches.
They're gonna
too
laugh
honest.
at first and then do it.
Yeah, because
No, I think it'd be fun.
it works. It makes you look in the mirror. We all need to take a look in the mirror sometimes and see what we're doing that we may not be noticing. Sometimes we might be gassing ourselves up a little too much. We gotta
You'd be like that.
bring ourselves down. Be like that. And you know what? That comes from a place of love. All right. Doesn't mean somebody's hating on
Unless
you.
you're low.
Apparently.
Because I told him he loved
I'm
me.
all
And
for
he
you,
said no.
sensitive. About what?
I told him he loved me. He secretly loved me.
He
He
does
said
love
no.
you.
I do love you.
He does
So
love
it does
you.
come
Like,
from
yeah,
place-
you'd be an idiot to think I don't.
Oh, come here, hold on.
Yeah, you'd be a dumbass.
All right. See, they always take.
See, look,
No,
see,
because
see,
just
nah, see, look.
When she starts
He
doing
could
that
have just
Sasha, yeah.
stopped it right there. He's like, yeah,
like,
Dad.
she knows, like,
Dumbass.
she starts doing this. Come give me a hand. So when she does that, I'm like, all right, dickhead. Yeah, I love
Well, could never just leave well alone.
No,
He's like, I gotta add another curse.
I'm like,
You gotta
bro,
add
gotta
exclamation
keep
point.
doing it.
I'm like, stop touching me. No,
like,
she's like, yeah, yeah, like, nigga, no. Fuck, I just said I
No.
loved you. Leave it there.
So stay here, feelings.
All right, so check this out. Last two things.
Almost half of black-led brands are discovered by word of mouth, and that's why Walmart is inviting everyone to shout out black-led products all summer long. Me, this summer, I'm shouting out my good folks at the Spray Hole Company, LeBron James, The Shop. They got face cream, beard cream, all types of dope male-led products. You know, I'm trying to keep the skin nice and nice. But when you fall in love with a black-led product, don't hold back. Tell your friends, family, co-workers, the strangers at the bus stop. Tell everybody, because one shout-out leads to another. Every time we recommend a black-led brand, we create more demand for the product than other black-led brands. There's always a chance to discover a new black-led gem, and you could right now by exploring the Black and Unlimited collection at Walmart. Go to walmart.com/Black and Unlimited to discover all the amazing black-led products, creating a new world of choices at Walmart.
So, No Jumper released 25 best West Coast rappers of all time.
Okay.
Right? I don't want you guys to do all 25 because that's going to be annoying. So, I'm going to cut it down to 20, but I'm going to cycle through really fast 20 to 10. My biggest
Go.
thing is from 10 to 1. So, this is 20 to 10. Starting from 20. Number 20, Doja Cat. Number 19, Tyga. 18, Corrupt. 17 03 Greedo, 16 Roddy Rich, 15 YG, 14 Nipsey Hussle, 13 Draco the Ruler, 12 DJ Quick, 11 Tyler the Creator. Any
First
thoughts
off,
real quick
I
before we
didn't
go to 10
realize Doja Cat was a West Coast. This whole time I thought
Yeah,
Doja
she
Cat
was
was
West
like
I thought she was from like Atlanta.
from like New York.
Yeah, I didn't know she was from
I think she has like roots here too.
And Lois and Keys, any list that involves Doja Cat and music and Tiger's in front of her is an invalid list, yo.
Ooh.
I mean, Tiger,
Sorry.
listen.
Tiger's always good for one hit a year. I promise.
Yeah, one
I'm
hit a
saying,
year.
I'm not hating on Tiger.
List? Best rapper or best artist?
That's
25 best West Coast rappers of all time.
All time's a big statement.
That's a huge
I don't think
statement.
Nipsey
Tiger's
should be
been
that
out.
low.
What?
Nipsey?
it was Nipsey 14. Is that what it was?
Wait, 14?
Was he 14?
So
or 16?
Nipsey Hussle was 14.
Yeah. I don't know. Doja
I gotta hear the
Cat.
top 10.
Yeah, what's the top 10?
All right. So this is the top 10 starting from 10, Mac Dre, 9, Too Short, 8, Eazy-E, 7, Dr. Dre, 6, E40,
Okay.
and now this is 5. 5, The Game, 4, Ice Cube, 3, Kendrick Lamar, 2, Snoop Dogg, and can we take a guess of who number 1
Okay,
would?
that top 10's fine.
And I would give
Is
it
it
a
Harlem's own Tupac?
It is Tupac.
It's
Number 1
Harlem's
is
own
Tupac.
Tupac Shakur.
Oh, yeah, he's from.
Well,
yeah, I'm not mad
I
at
fuck
that
with the top 5.
Top 5, yeah.
fuck
The
with the
top
top
10
five.
is solid.
Top 5.
So maybe that's what we could concentrate on that, right?
Top 5 is solid.
And you know what? Fuck it. Now that we're here, might as well give you 25 to 20, right? 25 is Vince Staples. 24 is Mosey. 23 is Be Real. 22 is Sugar Free. 21 is Schoolboy Q.
That's such a weird list, yo.
Is
There's
MC
no
8 on
jumper,
there?
so let's.
Yeah, I mean, no jumper.
But it's list season, so I'm not mad at.
I mean,
Yeah, I don't really take. I'm not looking forward to from a list from the No Jumper because I don't really look at them as that kind of platform, and like they don't really critique or really break shit down or talk about albums or they're more beef and salacious and like and that's fine. That's there's a room for all that. But like when it comes to the list, I'm kind of not leaning. And the list wasn't bad, but I'm not gonna be looking forward like, all right, who do they got for the East Coast? So, it's like,
So that's why I think this is kind of interesting, right? I would love for y'all, each one of you, down the line, to tell me your 5, who you think is the top 5 LA rappers, starting from Kaz.
You can't say LA. You gotta say West Coast.
West Coast, excuse me. You're
West
absolutely
Coast?
right. I want you to
I mean,
down the line tell me who are the
Now?
top 5
I
of
think-
all
I mean,
top 5
now. No, I'm
West
saying
Coast
right now.
rappers of all
they're
time.
not now. I mean,
no,
it's-
I'm saying we have to do it
All
right
time.
now.
All time. Starting from Kaz.
I mean, it's hard for me to not have Snoop as number 1. Like, I'm not mad at their top 5. Like Pac, great. Who's number 2? Kendrick was 3. Snoop was 2.
2 was Snoop, 1 was Tupac, 3 was Kendrick, 4 is Ice Cube.
Oh, 4.
I'll put Snoop 1, Kendrick 2, Cube 3, Pac 4, and you know what? I'm gonna put Tyler 5. I'm gonna fuck my 5 up. I like
Tyler 5.
I like Tyler more than the game.
Okay.
I like
Fair.
it. Yeah.
Rosie?
The game's super talented, but I just enjoy Tyler's music more. I think he's. You know,
I don't even
Nah,
think
I'm
I
not mad at
have
that.
5. I ain't gonna hold you.
You give me 3, that's fine. I'm not.
I
no
mean,
pressure.
my first is definitely Pac. My second is Kendrick. My third would be Snoop. But Nipsey's up there for me.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put Nipsey up there.
Yeah.
So at 4?
At 4,
And then, you're
five,
already here, so give me number 5.
y'all not gonna like me.
That's fine.
We already don't.
I'm about to say one of us already does it. Yeah. Just kidding.
But if it's of all time, I'm gonna put Cube.
Okay.
I was gonna
I
put
don't
somebody
think Cube.
else.
I know Cube's, gotten older and much more right wingy as he's gotten older. But like, that certificate still exists. Like he still got some.
You know what it is about
America's
Cube?
most
That was
classic.
I think that's
I
the
mean, he
first
damn near
person.
he wrote for NWA.
Yeah, like he was the heaviest pen out of all of them. You know what I mean? So
I think with Cube, for me, I think when I think of a LA accent, I hear Cube's voice.
when I think of LA accent, I think of Nipsey.
Well,
Like,
that's the same kind of accent,
yeah,
though.
yeah.
Yeah, but that's how Cube used to talk. Like, so that's why I was like, that's real West Coast to me. Go ahead.
Snoop, Cube, Kendrick, Dre, and Pac.
I was about to say, you think I'm gonna just let you disrespect Pac?
I almost did.
It's interesting to think none of
Almost
you
dead.
has Pac as. Well, no, one of you do have. No, none of you has Pac as first.
Nah.
Me.
Oh, okay.
She got
Sorry,
Pac
never mind.
What?
Kendrick is in everyone's top 3.
Yeah.
As
Yeah,
you should.
yeah, yeah.
As you should.
I can't pretend that like I was like. I mean, I understand like his,
Who?
what he's done after his life and
Pac.
everything
Pac.
he's put out. But like Pac died, I was 9 years old, right? Like how much,
That's cool.
But you know what? That's how
I know
feel
all of
about-
his music, but
Big.
I don't have that much of like a actual personal like life experience and connection to his music as I do to Snoop, as I do to Dre, Cube, and Tyler.
Do you feel that way about Big?
I feel that way about Big.
Well, I mean, I'm a New Yorker, so maybe it's a little different.
Okay.
Like, I remember, like some of the first like high school dances. Not high school, first dances
school?
I ever went to, probably middle school, were like hearing Biggie records, like in '98, '99.
Yeah, and I'm sure it would be the same. Like if someone like you on the West Coast had that with
Probably,
Pac, they probably
yeah.
wouldn't have that with Big
Probably.
either. Yeah,
Just life experiences. Like,
Yeah,
nothing,
yeah.
not that he's whack or nothing. It's just like, I just don't have as many life experiences through Pac's music as I do with these other West Coast MCs. I'm sure he's still number one in many eyes and probably the best rapper to ever live to a lot of other people.
I
But,
still listened.
you know,
I
I've
still
been
listen to
alive longer than... I've been alive longer with other people's music than I haven't been with Pac's music.
yeah.
You know what I mean? To actually live it. And even when he was alive and putting it out and all that type of
You were
stuff.
still young, and you
I still couldn't really
there
experience it.
there wasn't like a thing that helped you like
Yeah.
hold on to that thread or that.
I mean,
yeah.
Pac's music definitely helped me, like, understand a lot of other reasons why I like other rappers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, he was one of the first people I was like, oh man, like this is what a good rapper sounds like the way to be able to put words together and the
Yeah.
charisma and the hit making,
Yeah.
like all that type of stuff. Like, I get it, but again, I was 9.
I think I have,
Yeah,
I have a
yeah.
soft spot,
I
though,
don't think
for, like,
people are
those-
as honest about like their musical choices, and feel like a lot of times when they hear these like top 10, top 5 lists, like you got to have certain people in it or else it's not valid.
Yeah.
Or something like that. And I don't think people are honest enough. It's like, yo, man, like not everybody needs to have like Biggie and Pac as your top 2 rappers to ever live. Like,
But then when it like the
it sounds like you're just trying to score points off of like list makers. Like,
No, but it's like
what are your
on-
actual experiences with this music?
well, on the other side of that, there are people that may have not been around, like with the emergence of Pac or the emergence of Big, but the people that they grew up with, like their sisters, their brothers, their fathers, their cousins, their uncles.
Sure.
They've may seen those experiences through their lens.
Sure.
And you hear it every day. You witness, or you hear the stories of like, oh yeah, when I was growing up, Pac was doing this. Or when I was growing up, Big was doing
But
this.
you know what?
And it kind of it maybe builds a lot of curiosity of like, okay, why does my uncle or why does my brother or why does my sister love these guys or this person so much? Like, I had the same experience with my sister, like with the Locks and with Hove, and she was playing that shit all day, every day, and I'm just like, what the fuck is so special about all this? Because I was like, I'm playing
Did you
basketball.
think I woke up and started listening to like hip hop like I did? Like all that shit that I like, all that rapidy rap.
I don't know how you. I don't know how you
brothers,
got
I have
to
older
it.
brothers.
Okay, yeah. So that's my point.
So they put like I was
Yeah. So
listen to that.
I'm looking at her and I'm trying to like, okay, she's playing these music, like these songs and these albums, and I'm going into her room looking at this shit, trying to figure out like who's
that's
this
how you
person,
got
who's
into
that.
it.
That's how I got into it. And she would tell me about shit. Like she was like, so that's what I'm saying. Like I wasn't there to watch Jay really go into Reasonable Doubt and see that in 96, because like I'm going into high school, but I'm focused on basketball, right? I'm playing video games and shit. So I'm asking my sister, like, why is this so popular? Why is this so? Then she's put me on, like, yeah, High 97 and Monday Night MXP and DJ Clue and da-da-da-da and the Locks and blah, blah, blah. So I'm just like, oh, shit.
Yeah, but it's different with Tupac and Biggie though, because we didn't really get to see them grow old and see them, add to their catalog and even perform some of these records.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's a big thing with it. Like, you could like Jay-Z, the Locks, all these artists could predate you, but like we got to see them grow old. Like we got to see them like grow into, their catalog being appreciated over time, because like we see them
Yeah.
put out bad music, put out good music,
Yeah, yeah.
put out like all this type of stuff. So you could be like, oh man, this is the good old shit.
Right.
Whereas like unfortunately, like Pac and Biggie passing away, like
So early.
that's the benefit of dying young, right? Like when you die young, like everything's a classic now. Like everything, that because you're not making any more of it, and like it's officially instantly vintage, right?
Yeah.
Like unfortunately, so like when an artist is growing and going through times, like we never got to sit and like watch Biggie like drop a flop album and be like, man, you got to go back and make that Life After Death shit. You know what I mean? Or the same thing with Pac, right? Like he put out so much music, some of it even unfinished, that like, you know, nobody even really knows like the eras of when he was like super locked in and making like shit from like, you know,
I Get Around, America's Most Wanted.
yeah, like
Gangsta
Tupacalypse
Party,
Now,
yeah,
like
yeah,
all of his like great albums and stuff like that. So I think that sucks. Like with certain artists, like
And because he's recorded at the speed of sound.
yeah, like it's not to me. It's like I'm not trying to like shit on people who put like Biggie and Pac as your top rapper list, but it's like yo, like I feel like a lot of people do that in order to like seem super extra valid and be like, you know, and on top of that, when you die before your time, you know, like it's not easy to have a discerning taste with your music. Everything's awesome now. Everything's great. Like
That's
everything
not
is.
Wait. What do you mean?
That's
I
not
think
true.
I think, you know, like it's hard to be a little bit more you
Critical?
know, discerning with artist music after they pass away, because you know it's real life. They're not here anymore. So like every song takes on a different meaning. Like
Yeah, but that doesn't
Yeah,
make
but
them
like
better.
every big song and every pop song wasn't the greatest thing.
right, but we don't have a discerning eye with that. Like we don't talk about like
Because they're not here to
songs
defend themselves.
there you go. Like we don't talk about songs of like we look at everything with rose-colored glasses because of it. You know what I mean? And we should, because that's their life's work. Like they died making this shit.
Yeah.
So like it's a lot easier to just be like Biggie Pac, greatest ever, no questions asked, instead of, you know, all these other artists who continue to live and make good music, make bad music, have different phases of their career, try different sounds, do all that type of stuff. Whereas like, you know, now, even if Jay-Z drops a ghetto techno or drops fucking,
It's ass.
you know, an ass record or a record that nobody's really messing with, he always has his classics. And the
you'll
older he
find the
gets,
beauty in it.
yeah, like, and that's where you see the beauty in it, because you didn't really get to see the imperfections.
I mean,
with
and
these
it's
people.
again, it's like you said, that's the beauty of dying young, and it's no fault to their own. So I guess that's the caveat of when you look at a Biggie, a
Not
Pac.
beauty, but like that's the only benefit. It's like instantly everything's classic. Instantly everything's.
A benefit is crazy.
Yeah, I wouldn't say benefit, but
Wait,
you know,
didn't you say it earlier?
A benefit to death is crazy.
I mean, it's not probably I could probably find a better word for it, but it's not like a benefit.
know what
but
you
it's
mean.
just like,
I know what you mean.
I know
yeah.
you mean.
Once you die, like everything, people you see what happened with
Everybody-
Kobe pass. You see what happened with anybody great passes
But
before their
see,
time.
all right, but see, with,
Everything gets
but the Kobe thing, that goes to your point. We saw him go through his phases of greatness,
right.
where he failed at championships, injuries.
When he passed away, we don't even talk. Like you can't even mention. I'm glad we're using the Kobe example, because like once you pass away, like we don't even mention the down years. We don't even mention.
Because we saw
Anything
it. Like you said,
negative.
but yeah, because we saw it.
Yeah.
And we understood it.
And he got to go through
And
it.
he got to go through it, right? So that's a great point what you saying about being a
When
pop.
people
we
alive,
couldn't see
People
the
that are alive,
trajectory.
they get us. They get
the
humans.
they get the brutal,
people who are
honest
just
truth.
Still gonna critique you until the day you die. And then
Yeah.
once you die, everyone says how wonderful and great and lovely and perfect you were in everything you did.
I hate that.
It's true.
It's life.
It's
I know.
life.
I'm not saying
People don't
it's
really
wrong.
give
no,
the
no.
I'm
props
just saying I
until
don't.
they're gone. You know.
I think that's fucked up.
It's
So
true.
to end today's episode, I wanted to hit with the hypothetical of the week.
Come on now, let's do it.
Go.
And it correlates, right? You have a choice between three things. You do have a choice. It doesn't matter how you live your life. You either choose between heaven, hell, or purgatory. Which one would you do?
Wait. Was
Purgatory and hell
I
aren't
don't-
the same?
No.
Yeah, what's purgatory?
There's heaven, hell,
Why
and
would I choose
purgatory.
hell or purgatory.
So heaven is like, let's say you're going above, you do all the good things, whatever. Hell is whatever your idea of hell is, cool. Purgatory is more of the in between. It's really like a place. So they call it on Google a state of purification that exists between heaven and hell, where souls can make up for their sins and prepare to enter heaven.
Reincarnation.
You mean Earth?
Sure. Maybe you could do it all over again if that's your interpretation.
I choose reincarnation.
I'll do purgatory.
Nah, I want to go to heaven. What? Like, ain't that the point of this? Like,
Well, what if I already wrote my ticket to hell, and then I could actually,
Speak for yourself, Playboy.
Sure.
I'm getting that bedside confession ready.
Well, this is hypothetical.
I'm like, give me my pastor. Give me the go into heaven.
If I fucked up, if my ticket to hell hasn't been punched, and I get another chance to redeem myself, and purgatory is the way to do that, then
I just don't really know if hell would be that bad. You know what I'm saying?
What would make you go to hell and be like, you know what?
It's hot in here.
Hell
like
probably
one of
got
the things that you've even heard about hell, they'd be like, yo, I think that might be the move.
Hell might have all the bitches.
All y'all gonna be there with me, right? It's a party. It's a big ass party. It's gonna be drinks. It's gonna be drinks.
She's not that.
Some
old.
drums.
I don't like y'all that
It's
much.
gonna be. It's gonna be.
I don't like y'all that much. I'm sorry.
I might have a first
It
class
might
seat.
look like
reserved.
Washington Heights
First
on a summer
class?
night, bro.
I've done some shit.
It might look like Washington
No,
Heights on a
it's
summer
not.
That's
night.
why
Not first class,
I
coach.
moved out of uptown.
You know what I'm
Don't have
saying?
coach.
There's gonna be hookah.
I'm not gonna hold
Balls already
you.
burned.
Hell might
You
look
know
like
what I'm saying?
uptown.
I mean, there's gonna be
Might not be
hookah.
that bad.
There's
Not
gonna be
that
hookah at
bad.
purgatory. Can we drink at purgatory?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm going to purgatory.
But again, it's
That sounds like a
for
club
a
too.
state of purification, so you can make up for your sins.
So you want to
See?
spend the rest
So
of
you're
your
gonna be a
life?
slave making up for every bad shit you've done?
Well, not
That's
slave.
a
I'm gonna be
lot, bro.
apologizing.
Yeah, why'd you say slave?
Yeah, why'd you say slave?
Just because, like, you
think
said
that did-
you're
hold
spending
on.
that whole time
Is
making up
purgatory
for
in
it.
the 1800s?
Nah, it's just in the in between.
And like what decade? It's the 18 like is it
No, it's just like here,
in the
like
South? Is it
WTF
Alabama?
media, like just here. Bro.
I didn't mean a literal slave.
No, I'm just saying like
We
purgatory.
passed that, but you bringing it back now.
I didn't mean a
You,
literal
you can be
slave.
working like a slave apologizing.
No,
I'm like, hold on.
Because he said you're gonna spend that entire time you're there
You're trying to make
making
up for it.
up for it.
So all I gotta do is
So you're
invite people to
you're
the hookah
slaving.
spot and just literally explain to them why I did this shit.
You
that
don't
I
get
did.
to
I
live your.
apologize
You don't
for.
get to, like,
Do you guys think this is Kaz's hell probably right now?
Yes. Yes.
would be Kaz's hell.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
What would be Lowe's? What would be Lowe's hell?
My hell? Eating
This
In
is
and
your
Out.
hell right now.
Eating
No,
In and Out?
not
Eating
at
In and
all.
Out is my hell. That's my hell.
That's very
In-N-Out.
interesting.
In-N-Out's
hate it.
kind of good.
Well, I guess I should have told you
delicious.
guys we were gonna get sponsored by In and Out, but that's going for now.
Are you
That's
serious?
delicious.
No.
No, I was about to say fuck.
Those little
my bad.
burgers are fire.
That's crazy.
Hey,
Cardboard
Rosie, what would your hell be?
I just said it.
heaven.
Heaven?
It's too easy.
It's a
That's
it's,
too
it's
easy
a,
up there for her.
a summer night in the hood. That's what it is gonna
That's
be.
a hell for you?
Think about it.
A summer night in the hood is hell.
Think about it. Think about it. You got all the criminals there.
Cool.
You got all the bad things there, like drugs, alcohol, sex, like all the. You know what I'm saying? It's hell.
You know he just said In and Out, right?
I'm so confused.
That's
bro.
his hell.
Your
In-N-Out's
hell,
fire.
wait, your hell is hanging on the block during summer.
Like,
Yeah, because
That's
that's
your
not-
hell
First of all, that's
now.
not fun to me. No,
Like,
I don't do that.
That's not hell. Like you could do.
But I don't do
Y'all,
it.
y'all want to spend
Aren't you
your
across the street
afterlife
from
doing
Wattsman?
regular life shit?
Well, think about it.
I'm just
If hell has all the bad things in it, what does the Bible consider bad? If y'all really want to get into it, drinking,
I don't drink that
smoking,
much.
sex, all that shit is considered bad. So that's supposed to be where everybody that does that goes.
Well, they drink wine in the Bible, so I mean,
Well, they
do
turn
some
water into wine, so that got to be
Okay,
bad.
so you're
I
gonna
could do
get
some
bread and
wine.
wine in heaven. Okay, cool.
Wait, so you say if you're
For
walking
sure.
down Dykeman, it's just like flames coming up out the
Yeah.
streets?
Low key.
Think about it.
What
That's
part of Dykeman do
crazy.
y'all go to?
I'm about to say,
Dykeman,
that's
just
crazy.
Dykeman.
Parts of Dykeman.
The regular part of Dykeman.
Y'all seen some kind of hell in Dykeman that I ain't never
I
seen,
definitely
so
have.
I don't know what the
Yeah.
fuck's going on with y'all.
Kaz, what would heaven look like to you?
I mean, shit. All my family and friends that I lost along the way, all up there kicking it. Like,
The
I'm about to say,
Wings.
don't kill me this early.
wings. What kind of wings are in heaven?
I mean, the wings on your
Angel
back,
wings?
not like Wingstop.
That's your second failed joke. I see what you're trying to do over there.
Wait, what do you say?
I see,
said
I
angel
see what he was
wings.
trying to do. He almost got away with that. The wing cut. The
That'd be 2 for
conversation.
2.
No, you weren't.
Good job.
You did not
Good
get
job,
that off.
baby.
Rosie, what would you think your heaven is like?
My heaven?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
Burn a boy every day.
My heaven would probably be like man nature. It would probably look like woods and grass and land and people having picnics.
Do you have to
and,
die to do that?
like my
You can
whole
just go to the
family
forest?
just
In a big. I mean, I get it. I see it
you know
though.
what I'm
No, I
saying?
get
Like,
it. I get it. I get
everyone
it.
who's passed just up there just
Yeah, chilling.
nature.
relaxing, not stressed, just chilling, just
I feel like Kaz's heaven would be MSG.
birds chirping and shit. You don't hear that
Yeah.
in the heights. You know what?
Nah, I mean, I don't want to do nothing earthly in heaven, yo.
You don't want to touch dirt?
I don't want to do none of that.
Well, you want to be floating.
It shouldn't be dirt in
Like,
heaven.
I've already been here. I've already seen this. Like,
Seen
once
what?
I'm ready to go, like, I'm running. I mean, in a perfect world, I grow old. I see all there is to see over here. And then I'm at the point where I just get old and I'm just some old cantankerous dudes that are just like ready to die. I was like, all right, I've seen everything here.
Damn.
Just take me. Like,
So on a serious
That
note,
was dark.
on a serious
Well,
note,
not
I
dark,
got
but
a
that was
question
heavy.
for
No,
like,
I said
when
that was heavy. That was
you
heavy.
ever meet like somebody who's 90-something years old who's fucking
Ready.
his limbs is failing them, everything is gone, like all the people they've ever loved died. Like you've seen their grandkids, they've seen their great grandkids, they've seen everything that there is to see. They've had great 20s, great 30s. Like, yeah, after a while, you know what I mean?
Wait, didn't you say you wanted to live to 150?
I mean, if I had the hypothetical choice, yeah, I'm trying to be realistic.
Yeah,
Like,
between the
this-
restart and the, I mean, I get it.
Yeah, no, there's people out there who's like, all right, like, you know,
I did.
I definitely know there'll be a point in my life where I'm ready to go. And I don't want to do or see anything that was here up there.
that will always remind me of Boondocks when Riley was like, I want to be a burden when I'm old.
A
Keep-
burden.
He was like,
Keep me alive.
Keep my sheets clean. Keep my ass dry.
Yeah, like people got to take care of you and
He
shit.
said he
like,
wanted that. That's funny.
There's definitely gonna be a point where you're just like, all right, it's time to
No,
punch my
so random
ticket.
question, like not to get too deep, but like y'all don't feel, because I believe in reincarnation. Y'all don't feel like y'all have been here before. Y'all don't have these
Sometimes-
random moments where it's like,
Sometimes I do.
Like
this
deja
all-
vu is kind of where that hits me.
Yeah, I get a lot of that sometimes.
like you don't ever feel like you were here as something else or
I don't
someone
feel
else
that. I do feel like I've experienced some of this shit
before.
before, and I don't know how.
You don't know if you
or
dreamed
where.
it or if it was like real.
It'll be a thought. It'll be a thought. Like I might be walking like it's deja vu. I might be walking, or I might be headed somewhere, or whatever. And it's like I see something, and then like that unlocks.
Yeah, unlock something else.
And I'm like, I'm living through. I just saw this shit like 30, 45 minutes ago.
That's what I'm saying.
That
like,
shit's happened to me plenty of times.
that's why I believe in that shit.
I've definitely been through that.
There's definitely been moments where I'm like I'll read something or like I'll watch something on TV and be like, it's more than like I can imagine what that's like. It almost feels like nah, like I know what like it's almost like you know it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'll watch something from like the Old West or something, and just how like dusty shit was, like doors swinging, and it's more than just like
There's a movie. and
a
I'm
movie. I
watching-
was like, no, you know what? I could kind of see what that's like. I'm like, have I been here? Have I seen this? Do I know what this? Like, I get that feeling sometimes for
That's what I'm
sure.
Nah, yeah, but I've gotten in many occasions, I've gotten like foresight, and it's actually happened. And it's the most creepiest, weirdest.
I do
thing.
have wild foresight though.
It's the
Like,
weirdest
that's one of
thing.
my- That's definitely one of my gifts.
What do
in
y'all
life.
mean by foresight?
Like,
Define.
I have a really good sense of intuition about like
This is gonna happen.
this is gonna work or this is
Okay.
not gonna work.
You don't
or
think that's
this
just
is-
manifestation?
It could
Maybe.
It could be both.
Maybe. I mean,
It could be
maybe
both.
it could be, but there's definitely like, there's 1,000,000% been moments in my life and career that I knew were gonna be bad things, and I avoided it, and like it didn't seem like it at first, but like it always ended up being
How you
like
thought.
fucking terrible. It's like, yo, see, if you were still there,
Yeah.
da-da-da-da-da. And like other times where I'm like, all right, like this is going to fucking like take off like I've never seen it take off before. And you know, I know it. Like it's not even like, oh, I hope it happens. Like, no, I know this is going to happen.
Yeah.
I definitely have like a good. I think I have a decent sense on people as well. So like, I think I have a strong ass intuition, man. Like,
I think I have a
I think
good.
that's a Pisces thing.
I got a
Very-
good sense on people. There's like it's just like.
You're Pisces?
Yeah, early Pisces, February 21st.
Oh, you do look like a fish.
I'm saying-
Yeah, I
What?
You never heard of
Yeah, Pisces are fish. Yes.
like they say like people look like their signs, and there it was a
He
whole thing
doesn't
on
look like
TikTok.
he doesn't look like a fish.
He looks like a type of
Kat,
fish.
do you like fish sticks?
What fish does he look like, Rosie?
If you watch any type of show that
No,
has
just tell me
water-
what kind of fish.
just
Rosie.
some shit you would see underwater.
Flounder?
What
I
kind,
don't know.
Rosie?
You don't know because there's so many things in the water that just look Like,
So he looks like an endangered species.
he looks like something underwater.
All right,
An
cool.
dangerous.
Hey,
All right.
yo.
Well, you guys. Well, I hope you have an intuition of being able to rap this episode.
Yeah.
Did you just
We're here.
fish him?
Yeah, like
No, it was a rap, but that's hilarious. I didn't do
This is
that.
like,
I
I'll
didn't do
be.
that.
He said,
Don't
guys,
fucking lie.
over here.
I saw you do that. I saw you do that.
Come here, guys.
I can tell when Kaz is over when he's so animated but so straight faced at the same time.
Yeah, well,
like,
yeah, that little weak ass
reel
fish
it
face
in.
he made. Yeah.
That's it for today's episode of Say Less with Kaz, Loki, and Rosy. Like as always, youtube.com/Kazeem. Leave a comment, leave a rating, talk amongst
I
yourselves in
write
there.
back in the comments.
Yeah, you do. Shout out.
Talk to people.
Instagram, Say Less Kaz or Rosy. TikTok, Say Less Kaz or Rosy. Threads, Say Less Kaz or Rosy. X, Say Less Kaz Low.
No, Rosie.
No,
Sorry. I used to have a Twitter plug till Elon bought the shit. Now it's really hard to change that.
RIP to all our plugs that we've lost.
RIP to the plugs we lost, yo. Like we always do at this time, stay free, stay safe, and always say less, people. We catch you next time. Appreciate y'all.
Get money with me.